What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. And Geechi Gotti prepared himself to win his second Champion of the Year, back-to-back award. He continued to push and add to his claims and his numbers as he faced off against Don Marino. So he go up against Don Marino. Don Marino, man, this was a fire battle, both ways. All 3 rounds. Them brothers came to fight, they came to play, and it was not no game. It was not no game at all. Don Marino kicked this off and he go first and he began to address Geechi Gotti to take away Geechi Gotti power of what Geechi Gotti is known for. So he figured out the gate, let me expose my life and break myself and open you up on what I do before I could allow you to do it. So he did an 8 Mile thing where he got this brain and breaking down his own life. I hate this type of stuff, man, but it happens, so I'ma say it. He had a woman come out, man, in the midst of him rapping, and she supposed to done a dunk on Geechi, like they be doing that on him and Rum Nitty. But this girl, she did a tackle move. She didn't jump. She did a shoulder move. Dan Marino, like the alley hoop, I got the girls that even dunk. They be dunking on you. She bumped Geechi super hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. But Don Marino had a solid first round. It was nice. He was talking a lot of real stuff. I gave Don Marino 10 points in the first round. It was solid. 10 points, you know what I'm saying? It may seem low, but if you listen to what he was saying, it was fire. He had a story to tell. He was telling some story, so he didn't get to rack up points like he normally would if he was just barring, but he was telling a story, speaking some things, and, I gave him 10 points for that. Geechi Gotti come on right behind him, man, and Geechi Gotti showing why he the champion of the year. That man literally was defending his title all year, man, and I'm impressed with that brother. A lot of people trying to get him slack too, talking about, oh, he taking too many battles, he gonna be boring. Man, listen, tomorrow ain't promising nobody. You take as many as you can to provide, put up for your family, and make proper investments for them. And that's what Geechi Gotti did. In this battle, man, Geechi Gotti, man, he had a line where he said to Don Marino, he said the 40-30 hanging out is unemployed. That was crazy. That was a crazy line. I gave Geechi Gotti 16 points in this first round over Don Marino, man. So if 1-0 Geechi going into the second, Don Marino coming second. His second round was stupid crazy. Stupid crazy. He was talking about his family and stuff. But he said something that didn't make no sense. It sounded good, but it didn't make no sense. And maybe he talking about a movie I don't know about. But if he would use it in a biblical terms, it didn't make no sense. He said something like, you can get killed in front of your pops, Cain and Abel. Maybe that's some movie type stuff, but in the Bible, when Cain killed his brother Abel, it wasn't in front of his father. Even to the point God had to address Cain on it himself because his parents didn't even know what he did. Then he had another line. He said, you can get killed in front of your pop, Cain and Abel, and a 30, and you can get everything under the 30, basic cable. That was nice. Geechi come off behind. I gave Don Marino 18 points in that first round. Fire. That second round. Fire. Geechi come on behind him and do a crazy rebuttal. Fire rebuttals. Geechi rebutted that cable line. It was crazy. Geechi fast in that second round. He was getting on Don Marino, because he was a Hispanic but didn't know how to speak Spanish. How you don't know how to speak Spanish and you Hispanic? And it was crazy. It was nice, man. It was nice. He had a line when he said to Don Marino, he said, You ain't even the full essay. He a paragraph. It was crazy. It was crazy. Geechi Gotti come storming back in that second round fire. Just when I thought Don Marino was going to win that second round, Geechi come back with more vengeance to show who he is and just express his dominance. And I had Geechi Gotti winning this second round. 21 to Don Marino, 18. So this battle is basically already over already. I got Geechi 2-1. Going into the third, could Don Marino at least get a round? Even though he been fire all these rounds, it's just one of them days where Geechi Gotti was the better man. Don Marino come with a third round where he get the dressing champion, cursing out and disrespecting champion about the politics and everything involved and how fake it is. It was fire though. I gave him 18 points again in the third round. Then Geechi come on right behind him, do a crazy rebuttal behind that, and it was fire. Geechi was rapping, but he ended short. It wasn't really too good. So I definitely gave Don Marino that third round, but Geechi already won the first and second. So I got Geechi Gotti 2 rounds, first and second, over Don Marino third. Geechi Gotti continued to just cook and take off, taking on all these battles and still coming with fire material, 3 rounds solid, not forgetting his rounds or jerseying out. That says a lot, man. That says a lot. And why you is one of the most respected battle rappers in the game right now. And like I told you before, don't never forget that, man. Keep your energy, keep your hunger, respect the people, man, and always have the people in mind, man. Always have the people in mind. Don't never turn your back to the point where you get so airheaded and cocky and stuff that you don't show appreciation to your fan base and the people that made you who you are financially wise and business wise. And that says a lot, brother. So click the link in the description box. Follow me on my Patreon. If you ain't a member of my Patreon, please join my Patreon. Join my Patreon, man. You're not going to be disappointed, man. I want y'all to check it out, man. It's fire. It's going down on that channel, man. I got over 20-something blogs on it, over 15 songs on it, roasting sessions, everything. If you love me, if you like me on here, you're going to love me on my Patreon. So join my Patreon. If you support, you want to donate, you want to give, join me on my Patreon. Join my Patreon. Because, man, I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. And I want all my people over there, all my faithful people who rock with me, man, listen, I want y'all on my Patreon because I got some stuff on there. So join my Patreon. And it's your boy, Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.